Okay, we're back. I'm not sure what happened there. Does that every so often where OBS will say I'm still streaming and the live time counters kept going, but Twitch has just decided no, I'm not actually streaming anymore, so I'm not entirely sure what causes that. But we're back. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure at what point it cut out, but I don't think I really missed anything of note. I think it's had the VODs up for the part that technically just ended there. And it was only like a couple of minutes off of where we were, or where I was time-wise on OBS, so I think we haven't missed much. So I think we were just checking. Yeah, we're on the go home for WrestleMania. And tonight's show is Carmella versus Brie Bella, Wilde and McMahon versus Hall and Holland, Brett versus Rikishi, Cena versus Triple H, and Baszler versus Selena Vega. So Brie picks up the win. Hall and Holland beat Creed and Sheamus actually. Rikishi beats Brett, Triple H beats Cena, and Selena beats Tamina. So we'll do the scores for the go-home show. Are you back? Yes, you're back. Good. So, APA, any points? Rikishi got a point. Rikishi got a point. BWO got points for the tag match and just the tag match. Demolition, no points because again Shayna was the only person booked and she didn't wrestle her match. Bariqua's got 2 points because Triple H won and Brie won. And Spirit Squad got nothing because because Zelina won her match, so they got a point. Drift Commission, any points? No points for the Commission this week. Okay, on to the next show, which is WrestleMania. Nope, we need to actually bring it up on screen. So, on WrestleMania, we have Bret Hart versus Rikishi, Ted DiBiase versus Jake Roberts, T-Bar versus R-Truth, Bariqua's Clyde, or Implode, Trish versus Tamina, Butch versus Dragunov, Joaquin Wilde and Mr. McMahon versus Scott Hall and Ridge Holland. An 8-way, 4 teams near the tag, so Orton and Shanky versus Sheamus and Brutus versus Ciampa and Moss versus Priest and Kane. Sure. Carmella versus Brie Bella, Edge versus Rey Mysterio, Cena versus Triple H, and Shayna Baszler versus Queen Zelina in her main event. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna change that down to a triple threat, get rid of Priest and Kane. No, actually, fuck it, leave them in. I'm gonna make it for the titles. I don't know what we'll do. We'll do half a title point if they should win. So that is that one. Oh no, forgot to put the titles online. Their Raw Tag Team titles. And you know what? Let's watch us a WrestleMania. Because a lot of these people we haven't actually got to see yet. We've seen Rikishi and Brett wrestle, not each other. I haven't seen Jake Roberts at all. I think we've seen Ted in the Money in the Bank. We've seen both of them. Or will we? I might just think of trying to pad this out because this will be just like a short thing at the end of the VOD now, but it's its own separate little dingle. Because again, I don't really. It's not about watching the matches, it is just about the scores and shit. Nah, we'll just send them, but we'll do the last 2 weeks as well, just to see out the calendar. So, WrestleMania, here we go. Brett beats Rikishi to retain. DiBiase beats Jake Roberts. T-Bar beats R-Truth, no points changing there. Trish beats Tamina. Dragunov beats Butch. Joaquin Wilde and Mr. McMahon beat Hall and Holland. That's impressive. Sheamus and Brutus retain the tag titles, I'm pretty sure. Carmella beats Brie. Edge beats Rey Mysterio. Triple H beats John Cena. And Selena beats Baszler. So Edge has won the WWE Championship. And there's no notification, so yes, that's a defense on the part of Creed and Sheamus. Oh, so final scores to be done. Well, for WrestleMania, then we'll do the last 2 weeks. So, did the APA pick up any points on WrestleMania? Trish got 1. Wilder McMahon picked up 1. And that's it. 2 points for the APA coming out of Mania. Blue World Order. DiBiase won his match. And that might be it for them. Yep, 1 point for the BWO. Demolition, any points? That's a big fat no. Bariquas. So no points in the T-Bar Truth match because they're both Bariquas, so that's not really fair. Dragunov won his match. Was Dragunov in the last season as well? I think he was. So Dragunov and Triple H pick up a point each for the Bariquas. Spirit Squad, Zelina won her match. And I think that's it for the... Oh, and Edge. So Spirit Squad, so 2 points for the matches. Brings them up to 38. And then Edge also won the WWE Championship. Which gives him a point there as well. Truth Commission. So Bret won his match, so that's 1 plus defense. The Tag Champs won, so that's 2 match points, 2 defense points across the titles. And Carmella won the Women's Championship. So 3 free match points. 71. Then Bret defended the US title, so that's 3 of those. Then Carmella won that. And they finally, admittedly I forced them to, but they did finally defend the tag titles. And there we go. So we'll do the last 2 weeks of Raw. So Brie Bella and Jake Roberts versus Shayna Baszler and Triple H. Do we want to just rule out the Bariquas? Yes, because there's a Bariqua on each side, they're cancelled out, so it's purely up for 1 point between, technically, Shayna Baszler and Jake Roberts. Paul and Holland versus Sheamus and Brutus, Cena versus Edge, Bret versus Rikishi, and a 4-way main event, Carmella versus Tamina versus Trish versus Zelina. Ooh, fun. So, Shayna Baszler gets a point for the Demolition, Hall picks up a point for the BWO, Edge picks up a point for the Spirit Squad, Bret picks up a point for the Truth Commission, and Trish picks up a point for the APA. So, to the scores we go. So, did the APA get any points this week? Yes, Trish picked up a point in the 4-way. BWO, did you get any points? Scott Hall picked up a point for the BWO. Did Demolition get any points? Baszler picked up a point in the mixed tag. Yep. Bariquas. Nope. Spirit Squad. Yes, because Edge beat Cena. Oh, and Jake Roberts got a point for the mixed tag as well, so that's 2 points for the Spirit Squad. Truth Commission. Did they get any points? Bret won his match, so he gets a point. That's all correct. Nice. Which brings us to the final week. So we have Carmella versus Trish, Zelina versus Brie versus Shayna, Rikishi versus Bret, Edge versus John Cena, and our final main event, Scott Hall and Ridge Holland versus Sheamus and Brutus Creed. So Carmella wins her match, Shayna Baszler wins hers, Rikishi beats Bret, Cena beats Edge, and Hall beats Sheamus. So we'll do those scores and then we'll do the final totage. So did APA pick up any points? Rikishi picked up points, as did Cena, so 2 points for the APA. 2 points for the APA. Blue World Order, I think just Scott Hall in the main event. Demolition, Shayna won the triple threat. Really let down by the rest of her team, Shayna. Bariquas, no points. Spirit Squad, no points. As was kind of Zelina until like the final moments where Edge suddenly pulled through. And Truth Commission, Carmella, and just Carmella, so point for Carmella. Okay, so we'll put this the total score beside their name here. And positions after. So the APA, 63, 66.5, 67.5. BWO, 47 plus 148. Demolition, 37.89. Bariquas, is this pushing it out of the screen? Yes it is. I'll fix it after. No, I'll fix it now. Actually, we don't need that down. We need more horizontal. Oh, actually, no, what we do need is vertical for the... see what we're actually winning. Pop it there. Yep, so we left off Demolition around 39. Equals, so 66.5 plus 2, so that's no, plus 4 is 70.5. Spirit Squad have 41. And Truth Commission have 73 plus, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 73 plus 7 is 80. Is this all still fitting on the screen? Just about. But the Royal Rumble proves to be pointless. So, in first place is the Truth Commission with a total of 80. Second place is Los Boricuas with 70.5. Third place goes to the APA with 67.5. Fourth place goes to the Blue World Order with 48. Fifth place goes to the Spirit Squad with 41. And in last place, by quite a margin, we have Demolition with 39 points. So, that brings us to quicker than I was expecting, but then we didn't watch as many of the matches this time, just because it's not really the point of this. The second season of WWE, or well, of Universe Mode Faction Warfare. This is the first one in 2K23, but it's season 2. So, what will be replacing this? Luckily, I had something ready to go. I will be doing another career mode in Wrestling Empire on the Switch. It's been a while since we played it, but I've had an idea for it for a while, which is also ready to go. I've actually had it ready to go longer than I've had this ready to go. So that'll be starting at some point next week. Before then, I'll be back tomorrow night with another double bill of Batman Arkham Knight and Psychonauts 2. Hopefully join me for those. And then I'll have the full schedule up for you probably either late Sunday, early Monday for the rest of the week. But that'll do it for now. This was the concluding part, technically parts because the stream cut out, of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode Faction Warfare Season 2. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Cheers and goodbye.